Hello everyone, in this video we are going to learn how to use bridge command in Surface. So basically it's a new command or it's the supersede command of the transition legacy command. If you have not watched my video on transition legacy, you can watch through this link which is on the top right corner. So let's start with bridge command. The command will be in Surface, then go to the base, and here you will find the more, and in more just go to the blend, and in blend you will find the command of bridge. As per the definition, it is going to create a sheet body that joins two faces. That means we need two faces in the graphics window to apply this command. Until unless we don't have the faces in the graphics window, we are unable to use the bridge command. So let's start. Let's have a click on this. Now let's understand the interface of this. Here you can see edges, and in the edges here it is written as select H1 and then select H2. Like in the transition, you can select multiple edges at a single time, but here you can select only a single edge. That means I cannot select multiple edges at a time, like if I just select this, this, and this. So it is not possible. It is going to auto switch, like this is going to be in the H1 and this is going to be the H2. You can see this has been auto deselected. Now if I just click here, so it will auto deselect the last selected edge. So in this way, we comes to know that it is limited to only two edges, or we can say as two faces. I hope this point is clear to you. Now let's move forward with the other points. Here in the constraints, we have a number of options. We will discover all these options one by one, but let's start with the basic. So I'm just going to reset this command, and here I'm just going to select this edge as the H1, or you can select the face as well, and this is going to be the face 2. So here a surface is going to be get generated like this. So basically it is going to act as a bridge. That's why the command has been named as bridge. Now, what we are going to learn about this. So basically, I'm just going to delete this, and let's again go to bridge command. So here, I'm just going to select the H1, and here, I'm just going to select the H2. So basically, we have two edges, and I have applied the bridge command on these edges. Now let's get to the constraints, and in constraint, the very first option is regarding the continuity. Continuity means that what kind of continuity you want to have in the newly generated surface in regards to the referenced surfaces. So what are the referenced surfaces here? The pink one and the yellow one. So these are the reference surfaces, and this gray one is the newly generated surface. So currently it is G1, as you can also see from the symbol, a circle with a single line. And if I just click here and go to curvature, here will become two lines on a circle. And if I just go to position, then it will be a circle only. So position means it is not going to maintain the tangency here, and whereas in the case of G1, it is going to be tangent, and in the form of curvature, like if I just go to the curvature, so it is going to be more in line with the reference surface. So let's get to the G1 for both the cases, for the H1 and H2, and here this is the magnitude for the tangency. Like you can increase or decrease the magnitude for the tangency. Like if I just go to the tangent magnitude, and here it is going to be get increased or decreased, that how much tangency you need at this edge with the newly generated surface in regards to the previous surface. So it is all about the user requirement, that what kind of tangency they need to have while generating the surfaces. So I'm just going to increase this, and this is going to be a little bit increased. So 1.9 and 1.7, they are seems to be okay. However, in the industrial use, this practice is prohibited because in the case of tendency, there would be some issues with the manufacturing. So they ideally keep it as 1 for the tangent magnitude. Then we have the flow direction. Then what that means, flow direction. So basically there are two options in the flow direction, which are isoparametric and perpendicular. So in the case of isoparametric, like this is the isoparametric, and you can see the sudden change here. If I just go to not specified, so this not specified, like how the bridge curves are going to be get overlaid on this surface. But if I just go to the isoparametric, so it will be get aligned with the curves on the reference surface. Like you can see here. So if I just come here, you can see there are isoparametric curves which are highlighted here. And in the case of perpendicular, you can see the variation. Okay, so this is how it going to come. So I'm just going to have the isoparametric. Then let's understand the next options. What are edge limits? So basically, we are going to first cover about the basics of edge limit. Like you can see, these are the points. So these are said to be the edge limit. These 4 points are the edge limits. Now, if you want to increase or decrease, you can use this bar like here. So this is for the edge 1. And if I just go to the edge 2, so I can select this one for the edge 2. Now you can see there are certain offsets here. So it will basically take some time. Let me just again do this. So for the edge 2, if I do the offset, so basically it is taking the offset in this direction. Okay. So what I am going to do, this is basically the offset, but we have to check with the start and end. This is the start and this is the end for the edge limits. And what do you mean by offset? This direction is the offset. This direction is offset. Okay. So there are basically 3 controls on this surface, like the edge limit, the start point, end point, and the offset. And in regards to the reference surface, we can also offer the tangent magnitude. So basically, how many points or how many controls? There are 4 points if I include the tangent magnitude also. The very first one is this, second is this, third is this, and fourth is this. So there are basically 4 control points. Now, if I do talk about the link start handles and link end handles, what that means? Like if I just go to the link start handles. So if I just go to edge 1 and this is start handle, link start handle. So if I just vary the value for the start handle like this, as you can also see in the graphics window, it is taking the change. Similarly, it is going to get reflected for the edge 2 also. Like here it is 12.41. So in the case of edge 2, it is also going to be same because they are linked with each other for the edge 1 and for the edge 2. Similarly, we can apply for the link and handles like we have just applied on the start handles. So this is all regarding the bridge surface. Now quickly apply the bridge surface to have the reflection of the applied command in the graphics window. So I'm just going to color this just to highlight this. Purple is okay. Now this is how it will come. Now you can trim the sheet as per the requirement. So basically, I just want to make clear all the points which are given in the dialog box of bridge surface command. Now let's quickly apply the bridge surface command on these surfaces as well. So for that, I'm just going to reset the command and just have a basic of the bridge surface like this. This is going to be get generated, and here also I'm just going to apply the bridge again like this one and this one, and click on apply. So this is how it is going to get applied here for the bridge surfaces with respect to the edges which we have taken. So in case now we are left with only one option, if I just go to the bridge command once again, and if I just click on this edge and then this edge, now you can see it is self-intersecting. Now what we can do for this, just reverse the direction of any of the edge and it will get settled down in the graphics window. And rest, whatever the operation you want to have after applying the bridge, it is all up to you how to have the drawing regarding that. So that is all regarding the bridge surface. I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial. If you have learned something new from this video, please do hit a like, share this video, and don't forget to subscribe our channel. Thank you so much.